Hey, Walter Sorrells back with my second video in the series about shooting IDPA. This episode, gear.
Stand by.
So the great news about shooting IDPA is that it is one of the least gear-intensive shooting sports there is. Here's the gear you need. A safe, functional gun of at least 9mm, a functional holster, a belt, a mag pouch that holds 2 magazines, oh yeah, and a shirt, or a dorky fishing vest if you prefer. So, first, let's talk guns. There are a lot of really nuancy kind of rules about gear that I won't get into here. I'm just covering the basics. Most carry guns are okay for IDPA. That said, 380s, 25s, whatnot, anything below 9mm, they're not shot in normal competition. There's a little caveat to that, but I'm not going to get into that here. So bring a 9mm or larger caliber. The most popular guns in IDPA are probably Glocks, followed by a ton of other guns. M&Ps, XDs, SIGs, CZs, Walthers, a million varieties of 1911, and so on. You can also shoot revolvers. Lights, lasers, and optics are not allowed in IDPA. I shoot a Glock 34, which is the most popular gun in IDPA. The holsters that are used in IDPA should theoretically be usable in the real world. Inside and outside the waistband holsters are allowed. IDPA has a whole boatload of boring technical restrictions on the types of holsters you can use, the basic idea of which is that you don't want some giant thing that you couldn't conceal under a shirt. You could read the rules, but basically the point is that they need to be safe and they need to retain your gun effectively, and finally they need to be reasonably concealable. I make my own Kydex holsters, but most brands that you'll see in the store will work. Safariland, Blackhawk, Phobos, whatever. You'll hear a lot of people having all kinds of snobby things to say about different holsters, but the fact is that all of the solid Kydex and hard molded plastic holsters will work. Stay away from the mushy foam and nylon holsters. Whatever you wear the first time you shoot, odds are you'll eventually switch to something else. You want a good firm belt. Any old thick leather belt will do, though almost everybody who gets serious about IDPA tends to migrate towards 1 3/4 inch riggers belts and other nylon belts made for supporting a pistol. The decent ones cost around $30. Most commercial mag pouches will work fine. You'll need to carry 2 magazines on your belt in a concealable fashion, so you'll either want 2 singles or 1 dual mag carrier. I custom make my own Kydex mag carriers, but I used a $10 Uncle Mike's dual mag pouch for a long time and it worked fine. Again, big competition mag pouches that stick way out from your belt are not legal in IDPA. They have to be concealable. Finally, you'll need something to conceal your gun. Serious IDPA shooters tend to wear dorky fisherman's vests because they conceal your gun, but don't make you too hot in the summer. But any old jacket will do. You can even rock it under your t-shirt. As long as your clothing hides your pistol and you can safely draw your firearm, you're good to go. Most indoor matches will require 50 to 75 rounds, and outdoor matches might run 100 or so. Standard range ammo, Winchester white box, and that sort of thing is fine. Check your range for specifics. Of course, you'll need ear and eye protection, but you knew that anyway. Like I said, there are a ton of nuances to the rules about equipment. So if you want to know more about the details, what you can and can't wear, check out and download the rules at idpa.com. Next, what's it like to actually shoot a match? Hey guys, if you found value in this video, I hope you'll consider partnering with the channel to help us bring more videos, better videos, more knives, more techniques, all that cool stuff. Click the link to Patreon to help this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, bro, what are you waiting on? And check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, if you're into Japanese swords, check out my website, waltersorrellsblades.com, where you'll see more of my work and where you'll find videos about the making of Japanese swords, along with mounting, fittings, polishing, hamones, all kinds of good stuff. Now, more videos,